Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do this simple yet very elegant makeup inspired by Katrina Kaif. So without a further ado, we're gonna go ahead and let's get started. I'm going to start off my makeup using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 330. I did get a little darker and tanner over the summertime, so my shade is no longer 315, which is my usual shade during the spring and the winter time, but in summertime it always is 330. I also go a shade darker in terms of my MAC, so it will be NC45 and no longer NC42. So yep, those are my shades. So using a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend all that foundation into my skin tone. For my concealer, I'm using Better Skin Concealer by Maybelline as well. And I'm not sure about the shade, but I will list it down on the description box for you guys to have a look. And I'm basically doing my usual drill, which is to highlight the higher points of my face. Once done, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender to blend all of that into my skin. Once the blending is done, I'm just going to use my translucent powder by Rimmel Cosmetics, and I'm not going to bake for today's look. I'm just going to apply this translucent powder all over my face, and also making sure that I have extra powder underneath my eyes so that it doesn't crease throughout the day. Also my forehead and around my laugh lines as well. Once that's done, I'm going to take my NC44 powder by MacCosmetics, and I'm just going to dust that powder on in my entire face and my neck as well for a little bit more coverage. And for that, I'm using a flat kabuki style of brush by Real Techniques. For my contour, I'm going to mix two colors together. One is by Studio Sculpt by MAC, and the other one is Hoola bronzer. Now the bronzer, as you could tell, it's a little cooler tone, and the other one is more on the warmer shade. I like to mix these two up together because it kind of works for the summertime. It gives you that glow to the face, the bronze glow. At the same time, the other shade kind of contours your face. But when mixed together, I think it's just beautiful. It gives off a very nice duo vibe to it. You need to try it before I can even go on explaining it, because it actually looks amazing, so I just love it. Now for my blush, I'm using Pinch Me by MAC. It is a very beautiful shade, and I just love it. Now you have to be very light-handed while applying this shade though, because it can be really pigmented. Now for my eyebrows, I'm using Goof Proof Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm just filling in my sparse areas as well. And Katrina Kaif doesn't have too much of a dramatic eyebrow, so I'm just going to keep it like I always do it. Just because I know it frames my face really well. But of course, you're gonna go with whatever suits you better. You can go for natural, or you can go for a little dramatic like how I did it. Now for today's eyeshadow, the names are not visible on the palette itself. It's just basically one whole palette. This palette is actually by Milani Cosmetics, and Milani Cosmetics is actually one of my most favorite out of the entire collection of drugstore products. I think they have the most pigmented and some of the most amazing products. So hands down, one of my favorite. Now Katrina Kaif's look is kind of smoky eyes, but she did a little bit of that trick on the bottom part, which I will actually explain you in a bit. So what she did is actually she sort of covered the entire bottom, but on the inner corners there's a little gap like the way I've created, and I believe she did it to make her eyes look a little more wider and more open. And then she used a lighter color in that open area to sort of enhance that open look to the eyes, like the way I did it. And for my lashes, I'm going to be using Bad Girl Bang by Benefit Cosmetics. This is by far my current most favorite. So I'm just going to quickly do my other eyes, and right now what I'm doing here is I'm applying a little bit of that yellow powder right underneath my eyes to brighten up my under eyes a little bit more. Whenever you do darker eyeshadows or smoky eyeshadows, it's very important that you sort of go again and use a little bit of that lighter powder right underneath your eyes so it doesn't look, you know, too dark around the eyes area. For my lashes, these lashes are by Kiss Cosmetics, Kiss Products, and I've been using it on literally all my brides as well, and they have been loving this, and I've been using it on myself as well, and I really love it because it has a beautiful natural feel to it, and it's not heavy at all, and it's very easy to apply. Very easy to apply. So for my lipstick, I'm gonna actually mix a few of them. So first one I'm using is Edge to Edge by MacCosmetics, and I'm just going to lip line my entire lip. Next, I'm going to use this Nikkie's Nude by MacCosmetics, and I'm going to later mix this with the color called Chicory, also by MacCosmetics, to give it a little bit of that brown hue. Once that's done, it's time for some highlighter, and for that I'm using my Becca highlighter in shade Opal. And I like this highlighter because it's a very subtle glow. There is not a lot of shimmer or glitter in it. It's just a very subtle shimmer, like almost blends into your skin tone. And once it's done, that basically will wrap up the whole makeup look for today's makeup look. And I'm just going to wear some bindi and a similar outfit like Katrina to sort of, you know, wrap up the look together. So this basically wraps up the whole look for today. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this tutorial. It's a very simple, elegant, and classy look. You can literally wear this for any Indian occasion. And I hope you get to recreate this look. And if you guys do, please do not forget to tag me. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Thank you so much for watching.